So good thing I got friends with cool shit because Coleon ain't the only one with a Walther Q5 match with the case hardening. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Big Ball Vlogs, BigBallHoldingCompany.com. Coupon code grand opening if you want to go and order something from the website. But yeah, I got this like love-hate thing for Coleon Noir. There was a while where I really like kind of respected what he brought to the 2A community. He did a lot of stuff. I used to love his podcast. And then there's the hate side because I'm a hater, where he comes off as like a pretty boy with the expensive gun. You know, I'm a lawyer, I'm a pretty boy with the expensive gun. And he did this series I just saw like a couple weeks ago called Forever Guns. And one of the things that caught my attention was he bought himself a Walther Q5 match, case hardened, which is now discontinued. And he was going on about, you know, how much he loved the gun and how it would be a gun that he would never sell. And I think that, you know, that is pretty much what this is meant for. It's like a collector's item type of thing, because what you get for this is you got this, I don't know if they come stock, but again, Steve likes the cool things. You get this wood grip, you get this case hardened finish, which is absolutely beautiful. And while you can't see much of it, all of this is gold. This ain't gold paint that they put on these guns. And yes, it is one of those guns that you're going to spend some money for. So Cam said before I started the video, this ain't your budget gun. This gun runs, I think they got it for like, it was like on sale, used for like $5,000. They got a hell of a deal for it, but I think you're going to pay upwards of $5,000 to get yourself one of these if you want one. And again, they're not available anymore. They've been discontinued. So that means you're going to have to look around, and if somebody's got it, they're going to want to charge you what they want for. So good luck trying to find one. I think Coleon in his video said he forgot about it. He maybe had somebody looking for one, and about a year went by, and then he finally got it. And right before I saw that video, Steve brought this out, and I was like, man, I like the look of it. I like everything, but you know, it's a gun that I'm not gonna buy because it's about $4,000. So to walk you through Steve's, because Coleon's was, you know, I guess it may be factory. Steve's is not the, you know, setup like Coleon's, where he has already done a little bit of a updates on his, where he's got a Wolf trigger spring kit in here. So I think he's lowered this down to about 2 pounds. So if you breathe on, it's probably gonna go off. But just for those guys that like to see the set and reset of a good trigger. By the way, let's stop for a minute. Did you guys know that Walther has the best striker fire triggers in the business? Did you guys also know, what's that guy? He always goes, did you know? Did you also know that when they talk about Canik and how great Canik triggers are, it's because they're based off of Walther triggers? Did you know that? Well, now you do. So yeah, just for you guys that love that little trigger pull thing, we're going to do this. By the way, gun is clear. We're going to do the trigger pull on that. This is the break. Let's see. Short little take up like that, and bink. That's the break. Let's do this. Do it, and this is the reset. Here we go.
Were you already planning to bring her Sunday?
Bink. There's, and when you get a Canik, by the way, that's where the magic happens. The Canik is this. This is the trigger on a Canik. I think the Rivals and those top end Canik. This is the magic right here. It's this short little take up. It's almost like, I would say it's almost like 1911ish. It is the short little take up where you know, let it out. There's a reset. You barely even see it moving. Reset, and then here's the break. No movement at all. AR-15, like 45 or 1911 style trigger on this all day. Nice little flat face trigger on it. Got the blade, which is absolutely nothing. And I have to say, Steve has given me already a warning that once that blade is pressed back to about that point, it is ready to rock and roll. So I gotta know, this is almost like a 2-stage. Once this is flat and it's out of safe, blink and it's gonna go off. So walking through the gun, beautiful gun. This is not just on the outside here. This hard cased finish is all the way through. I can't really see, you can't really see it because of the light on this, but it goes all the way up into the magwell. It's got a case hardened magwell on it, and it also comes with case hardened mag base plates, which weigh like a ton, which I don't like to play with. So we're going to use a Canik mag in this situation, because in the end of the day, when I'm dropping these mags, it makes me, when I'm playing with somebody's, when I'm playing with somebody's expensive ass gun, I hate dropping their shit because it ain't mine and I don't want to damage it. So we're using a Canik mag, and we're going to shoot it. I'm going to give you the average man's opinion on a gun that costs $5,000. Oh, the gun is absolutely amazing. I'm going to say, there's probably nothing bad I can say about it. When you listen to Coleon talk about how he shoot these guns, he just makes it sound so sexy. It makes it seem like he wants to take this gun home and jerk off to it while he's pulling the trigger. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give you the average man's opinion of a gun that costs $4,000 that has probably one of the best triggers in the business. So let's get this all loaded up. I'll make sure that magazine seats in there. It is in there. I'm gonna give it a little tug because again, I don't want to even mess up this mag. One thing I know about this gun is because of this case hardening, it is almost absolutely, to me, impossible to rack this slot. I had gloves on and I couldn't grip it, and even without gloves on, it has the lightest serrations on it for you to grab onto, and it is slick as eel pussy. It's just like so slick that you can't get a grip on it. So anyway, let's just give it a little racky rack. It is loaded, and Steve says because I'm shooting steel, I've been trying to test out steel for a while. He wants to see whether that's going to run. We're going to run, I guess, 15 rounds. I'm going to do a couple and see how it, just to get the break on it. I'm not even shooting far. I'm like 5 yards, so I don't think I'm doing nothing crazy on it. Manageable. If you know how to manage a trigger, it's manageable. I think, Steve, by the way, I think like your MPA and some of those other guns feel a lot lighter than this. You said this is 1 pound?
2 pounds.
2 pounds, okay. The other gun's 1 pound.
But
yeah.
It was 5.5 pounds originally.
Oh yeah, so yeah, definitely, like I said, down to like a sub 1 or sub 2 trigger that you would probably feel on a double stack 1911. But manageable. I wouldn't carry it, but it's still manageable. Let's try a couple doubles here. I'm almost cautious because I know sometimes when you're not cautious with doubles on a gun with a trigger this light, it tends to get away from you. So I'm not going to try to have that happen. So I'm going to lock it out and see if I can get them to go doubles on it. Nice. So all that about slapping the trigger, so that I wish I had steel because it would make it sound a little bit better when you hear it going bing, 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 bing. But definitely can run it as fast as I can my 1911. I don't lie, because I've tried it with my striker fires and I can do doubles pretty quick. But with this one, damn, it's almost like I'm losing it. I'm losing the sight picture. May readjust my grip. Yes. Very nice. And one-handed, let's see. It's a heavy gun. See what plus you got all this on here. It's a handy gun. Let's see if I can control it one-handed. If I can find a damn dot.
Barely moving.
Hitting the target. Damn, I got this little target on there you guys can't see, but no problem at all. And it shoots. I will give you this, Coleon. It does shoot like, very good. But again, what do you expect from a gun that costs $5,000?
Yeah.
So just a common man's view on the Walther Q5 match. Case hardened. I think we shot you had a Q5 that is not case hardened, right?
Yes.
Is it as good as this one?
No.
So
it's still a Q5 match.
Yeah.
Steel frame.
She's wonderful.
But it's not the Meister Vintage Edition, and it's got the regular trigger, not that trigger.
So it's just called the Meister Vintage Edition?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, $5,000 for the Meister Vintage Edition. Ah.
Gunman, baby.